Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Now here's Suggs. To the inside. Pass to Carter. Fires the three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Banchero.
You know, when Carter Jr. is hitting this, it opens up everything else. Love seeing him get going from there.
He gets it in there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Yeah, with his bigger build, Banchero sets a solid pick, and then he quickly rolls into open position. You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Suggs. Pass to Bane. Suggs surveys the D. Now Wagner. Back to Suggs. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three. And it's Wagner missing. And here's Mitchell. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
You're such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
Here's Suggs. And that one is stuffed right through.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's Banchero to the middle. Here's Wagner. Mobley grabs the board. To the paint. And finished off by Hunter.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
There's the three. Knocks down the triple. Mitchell's got 8.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Banchero outside. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Cleveland leading by 3. Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Isaac. There's 1:59 left in the first quarter of the game. Inside. Wagner for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Cash money from the corner. That'll be sure to help Wagner's confidence going forward.
Garland way outside. And another miss by Cleveland.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Back to Bataze. Orlando moving the ball around. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. Mobley with the block.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. From downtown, sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's got 11 points.
The defense has to get up inside and press Mitchell. He's thinking of shooting it whenever he has the ball.
They get it again. Down low. Here's Black. He's scoreless. And the dunk by Isaac.
Outstanding footwork from Isaac on that play. Breaks up the defense and gets himself a good shot.
Here's Mitchell. Blocked. It's an even 3-on-3 break. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Black outside. Pass to Bataze. Here's Bane. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Isaac. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Isaac's got his second basket.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Look, the intentions were good. I like the unselfishness, but the execution, a lot to be desired.
Bane, no good. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Magic out in front, leading by 1. And we'll be back with you shortly. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Orlando?
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Here's De Silva. Pass to Banchero. Ooh, Banchero getting it done and tight.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
Up again. Here's Mitchell. Orlando with the rebound. Left side Carter. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. And Cleveland making a change here. Outside Richardson to the middle. And it's slammed in by Carter.
No margin for error that time. Big time slam from big man Carter Jr.
The 3 from Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Orlando leading by 5. Black, right side. Pass to Richardson. Clock at 6. Here's De Silva. Checked by Mitchell. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 11. And that one drops.
Yeah, Mitchell putting on a clinic of his skills in this one. Take notes, kids.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Magic leading by 5. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Isaac. Banchero outside. Back to Isaac. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. Isaac's got 6.
And he's a strong man. Isaac, so physical, getting to the bucket.
Garland to 3. Knocks down the long J.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Inside. Here's Banchero. Mobley with the block. Hunter on the wing. And he banks in the layup. And now just a 2-point Orlando lead.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
To the paint. Banchero. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Banchero's got 4 points in the quarter. And Finished off by Hunter.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now here's Hunter. 6 points for him. And he gets that one.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
To the inside. Here's Banchero. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Pass to Allen. Right wing. Here's Ball. He takes it in. And Ball throws it down.
Hey, he's always looking to go downhill, and when he's on the attack, he's going for the dunk.
Here's De Silva. From the arc. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Hey, the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
Allen a screen to the paint. Out to Garland. Allen a screen. Off target at the rim. Orlando leading. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Black outside. On the wing, Suggs. There's the triple. And again, it's Orlando with a 3. The 3 from Ball. Hits the three-pointer. Ball's got 5 now.
Boy, you got to respect the fire and the back-at-you mindset of Ball there. You sink one on us, I'm going to make you pay by sinking one on you.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Magic out in front, up by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Garland feeling it out a bit. Pass to Mitchell. Down low. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
It's Suggs with a drive. Here's Isaac. Mobley with some nice D.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort. No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, I've got 2 words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic scorer. You put this man in just about any situation, and he'll find a shot no matter what.
To the middle. The shake. And the layup is good by Carter. He's got 7.
This is where Carter Jr. looks to score from, using his size to his advantage.
Wow! Put that in the dunk contest.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's Bane. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
And there is very little ego to Garland's game. He wants to get other guys looks and opportunities.
Here's Suggs. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Mitchell. On the take. Off with the layup. Orlando trailing here. On the wing, Bane. The 3. And the three-pointer goes. Bane's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I like that there. I mean, get Bane something in rhythm.
Mitchell misses. Orlando with the ball. Picked by Carter. Pass to Wagner. Back to Suggs. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. To Tadze. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Great read by Suggs, dishing the rock in the two-man game.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So both teams making some changes here. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Merrill outside. Cleveland again missing.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Wagner with a screen. To the middle. And the dunk by Wagner.
Easy pickings for Wagner there, just to reach up and attack the rack like that. That's simple.
Cleveland again missing.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Outside Bain. Back to Wagner. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And now an 8-point Magic lead.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it, because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Puts up a 3. The shot by Merrill, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to De Silva. Wagner with a screen. To the paint. And the dunk by Wagner.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Tomlin, good. Tomlin's got his first points of the game.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. That'll be a 5-second call. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
The three from Mitchell. And that's not going to go. And so it's Orlando earning this break in the action, up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shot. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Wagner. The three ball connects from downtown.
Attacking right away. Once Wagner has the ball, he doesn't even think about it. Take it and go.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He said to them, you guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
Picked by Carter. The kick out to Banchero. Misses the three. Cavaliers trail by 10. And here's Hunter from the arc. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Down low. Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Orlando leading by 9. Outside Bane. Pass to Wagner. To the middle. Orlando moving the ball around. The three from Banchero. And it's Banchero again missing. Outside Mitchell. Garland up top. To the inside. Wagner with a steal. Banchero with it. Picked up by Allen. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. From deep. And Bane with the three. And now a 12-point Magic lead.
Anytime he can, Bane is taking this shot. I mean, he is supremely confident from range.
Wagner outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. From deep, Mitchell. And he nails it.
Defensively, you know Mitchell wants to get to the rim. You play it that way, then he pulls the string on you.
Here's Wagner. Payne outside. 6 to shoot. Now Carter. Cleared away by Mobley. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Ooh, Banchero with the touch from deep.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Here's Wagner. Outside Banchero. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Garland. Wagner with the rebound. Here's Orlando. Now Banchero. Whoa! Emphatic finish from Banchero.
Banchero putting together some kind of performance here. He's the entire package.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Right side, Hunter. Garland. And he powers it down, one-handed.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
Oh, nice setup for the slam.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Magic.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Paolo Banchero.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Goes up. Payne. First free throw is good. And Payne drops them both. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball.
Here we go.
I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce.
I got him.
Now here's SGA. And SGA throws it down.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage. And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
And it's Holmgren missing. Here's Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo with it. Watched by Wallace. Antetokounmpo outside. And it's in there.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Wallace pulls it in.
Okay, that's how you stop a dunk. The defender brings the interference in a big way.
SGA good.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Rejected by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. Here's Porter. High post screen. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Outside, Green.
An outstanding defense from Holmgren. I like watching him use his length on this end.
Wallace's shot is good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
To the inside. Antetokounmpo. And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Back to Holmgren. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
To the left wing. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
Got to appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis. Rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
Williams from long range. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Rollins. Ball stolen. Pass to SGA. Wallace outside. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Here's Rollins. Yet to see a basket. Yep, that one goes.
And that bump not throwing Turner off. Great concentration by the big man.
Down low. And the bucket is good.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And so Anthony will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 10. To the paint. And stolen by Hartenstein. Now Williams. Rebounded by Trent. Now Milwaukee moving it up. And then Portis with the dunk.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's short off the rim. The Bucks trail by 8. Portis gets the bucket. Portis has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside, Williams. Inside. Here's SGA. And that's good from 17 feet. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Pass to Wallace. Drains the triple.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the Thunder. They're up by 11. And we'll be back in just a minute with... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
Wiggins, no good. The Bucks trail by 9. Trent left side. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunder ball. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Joe. And he buries his first look.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Giannis with the finish.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Back to Mitchell. Down low. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Dort outside. Wiggins outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got his first basket.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Three-pointer. Up again. Here's Portis. Banked it in off the glass. Portis has got 6 in the quarter.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Outside Joe. Dort for 3. On target from range. So Dort's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Portis. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis, a rim rocker.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
From behind the arc. Wiggins outside. Williams on the wing. To the middle. From the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Here's Joe. Off the mark there with a 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it's good for 2. Antetokounmpo has got 9 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Dort. Wiggins outside. From deep. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Bucks trail by 14. Here's Anthony. And again, it's the Bucks missing. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Back to Mitchell. There's the triple. Sinks the tray. He's got 5.
Yeah, defensively, you just have to be better than that. You know he's a very good three-point shooter.
And he makes it.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City leading by 18. Pass to Wiggins. Outside Joe. Dort, left side. Outside Mitchell. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Goes up on the wing. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. 12 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. There's Jackson with the 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Here's Mitchell. And so that brings the first half to a close. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 15. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
And it's Holmgren missing. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. 11-point game. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. So we'll see Giannis Antetokounmpo go to the line here. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. Holmgren on the take. Porter with the steal. Can't get it to fall. Thunder leading by 8. From deep, SGA. He drops it from range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
Rollins. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Second free throw, no good. Wallace outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Goes up on the baseline. And it's SGA missing. Bucks trail by 10. Porter from outside. Turner. They shoot again. Pass to Porter. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
There is no doubt he's been the dealer for them on offense, but he is going to need some support from his teammates.
And they're on the run. Here's Rollins. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Rollins has got 4 points in the quarter.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
Outside for SGA. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Green. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Porter with it. Guarded now by Williams. Turner, no good. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the game. Thunder leading by 6. Wallace outside. Williams from long range. Fires in the triple. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Well, that's a tough rebound there to secure, but he put all of his size in there in order to secure it.
Holmgren for 2.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Rollins. To the inside. Kuzma. Rejected by Holmgren.
Yeah, just an excellent shot blocker. Holmgren is so good at using his length and timing to erase shot attempts.
Offensive rebound. The 3 is up. That one is off. Bucks trail by 11. Here's Kuzma. Tips it. Here's Green. Good work defensively by Hartenstein.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. 4 on the clock. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 12.
Timeout. Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And here's Milwaukee now. They trail by 14. And another miss by Milwaukee. And here's SGA outside. It's hauled in by Portis.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And there's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Portis. They grab their own miss. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Those are the kind of effort plays that endear you to the coaches, your teammates, and these fans.
Back to Joe. The 3 ball. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. He's got a clear path. And the dunk by Jackson.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Wiggins for 3. He's off on that one. Here's Trent. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
Second chance effort. Dort grabs the miss. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Oklahoma City. They led by as many as 18.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And another miss by Milwaukee. Thunder leading by 12. Pass to Williams. Lets it go. Again, Oklahoma City.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Anthony. Here's Portis for three. And they get it back. Trent outside. Portis the screen. Shot clock at 5. And that one is hammered home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And the Bucks making a change here. Bucks trail by 15. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to Joe. Takes the three. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Here goes Giannis. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Now Dort. Mitchell outside. Turner with a rebound. The Bucks trail by 12. Here's Anthony. Outside Kuzma. Fires the three. Williams rips down the board.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Here's Anthony. Turner with it. Outside Kuzma. Now Trent. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Williams rips down the board. Oklahoma City leading by 17.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Thunder.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
Trent! Oh, he can't hit it! Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Now Mitchell. Here's Dort. From downtown. Rebounded by Trent. Anthony. Lays it in easily. Here's Mitchell. 34 seconds left in the game. Wiggins outside. Now Mitchell. Here's the pass to Williams. Now Wiggins. Dort fires. Oh, can't hit the jumper. Kuzma. Knocks it loose. Williams. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to